Day 7 of rapid Facebook group growth. Day 7 of 30. So today's thoughts I want to bring to you is different energy. Long-term vision. What is your long-term vision for your life? What's your long-term vision for business? What's your long-term vision for relationships? Or in this case, for your Facebook group. What kind of reach, what kind of relationships, what kind of riches do you want to create? If you're considering a Facebook group, all three are very available. And when it comes to long-term growth, I just have to share with you, I just got off an amazing first date networking event that we run at Empower Network TV. And if you haven't been on them, join the group. We'd love to have you in them. I'll drop the link in this post in case you see the post that's not in the group. Got to get on them. The quality of people, the symbiotic, energetic things that are happening on these first date networking events where people they're not just promoting their business and they're also not just doing some kumbaya sing. They're displaying their hearts. This beautiful balance of both business and personal and heart. I never could have even imagined that I would be here just entering the 12th month of Empower Network TV when I started January 15th of this year. I had no idea. I just knew that I had to start. I had to jump. I didn't know where this would take me. I was doing a home workout this morning. I'm staying with some friends for these last 2 days in Calgary. And I was doing my push-ups, doing some abs. And it hit me. I was like, oh, that's right. There was a day in my life years ago, 7 years ago, when I never believed that I could be someone that could do home workouts. I marveled at people that did. I got a little envious or jealous probably too, because I was like, well, I don't understand how they do that. How can you not need a gym? How can you not need that crutch? How can you not need those training wheels? I didn't believe I was capable. I wanted to, but I was like, well, that's impossible. I've never done it before. I can't do it. Who can do that? And then I didn't know a couple years later, like a lot of people, that the impetus for them was when their gym shut down with the pandemic. Mine was a couple years prior, but I just decided, because of my long-term vision, I'm just going to become someone that can do home workouts. And it actually didn't take that long, and it wasn't that hard. And within, I think, 3 workouts, I was like, why was I ever believing this was hard or that I couldn't do this? Save me time, save me money, save me distractions at the gym. And you never know where you're going to end up with a long-term vision. If when I commit to the vision, which is what I did with Empower Network TV, I just got off the most amazing event with people I never would have met in my life have I not have started this journey. And so as you consider growing your own Facebook group, I would ask you to consider, what is your long-term vision? What is it you're hoping for? Even if you don't think you can achieve it right now, it's okay. When I started Empower Network TV, all I knew was I was supposed to interview people. I didn't even know I'd be doing events. I didn't know there'd be anything that would happen. I thought by the end of 2023, if there's 2,500 people, that's like a dream come true. I didn't know there'd be any of what's going on, but I just jumped. It's because I got a vision for it. I got a vision for helping people solve their mic stage audience problem. Because a lot of coaches and speakers and business owners in the world, they don't have to market themselves. They'd rather leave that to people that like sales and marketing. And why not? Why shouldn't they leave it to those people so that they can stay in their coaching lane or their business owner lane? Their plate's already full, fulfilling what they're doing. So why not just leave it to people that want to gather, want to connect people, want to interview, create events? So as you're looking at your long-term vision, I would encourage you to consider that maybe the things that maybe you think are kind of out of your reach, maybe they're not. Maybe you're more capable of than you realize. It shocked me what's happened this year. And it's not even been a perfect year, but the amount of stuff that's happened in 11 months and like a day, 11 months and 1 day old, it's blown me away. And I know that if you say yes to 2024 being your year, of you rising up and you stepping fully into everything you could be, you have no idea where you could end up. You could be sitting where I am in 1 year from now. You could be further ahead than me, maybe a little behind me, or right where I am. And so as you consider, let's move this off the screen, as you consider all of that, I just want you to know that it's possible. It's possible. And to get crystal clear on your current long-term vision, Don't worry, you don't have to know all the paths, steps. I didn't know that one day I'd be doing home workouts. I just came off the road. Day 169, sorry, in 3 days, 4 days I'm off the road. Day 169, I'm coming off the road in better shape than I went on the road. And most people would assume that you gain weight when you go on the road because it's harder. It is harder, but I developed the disciplines. And years ago, I didn't have the disciplines, but I decided to commit to a long-term vision of being in shape for the rest of my life. I decided to commit to following this vision of Empower Network TV. You can decide to follow your vision. And I hope these videos are inspiring you and inspire you to believe that you can do it, because I didn't know how I was going to do it either. And so the purpose of these 30-day videos is to tell you what I did so that you can go and do it yourself. If you want to create a real estate group or a sales group or an insurance group or a tech group or an AI group or a family coaching niche-based, whatever, you can create your own niche-based Facebook group and build that community and create those connections, those relationships, the reach, the riches that you want. It's totally possible for you too. So this is day 7 of day 30 of growing a Facebook group. I'm doing my best to tell you all the things I've learned in my journey, believing for something that I thought was too great for me. And maybe this will inspire you to stretch and reach for things that you currently maybe think are too great for you right now. And I'm here to tell you that maybe they're not. Maybe you can do it too.